This is inner motion. We don't run from the dark. We walk straight into it, and we come out unrecognizable. You won't be this young again. That's not a warning, it's a fact. You won't have this exact energy again. This confusion, this hope, this fear, this silent belief that maybe, just maybe, you were meant for more. You think you're stuck. You think you're waiting for clarity. You think it's just not your time yet. But here's the truth. You're not stuck. You're stalling. And the cost isn't just time. It's who you could have become. The most dangerous thing about this season of life is that it feels infinite. You wake up and think, I have time. I'll figure it out. But you don't realize you're bleeding. Bleeding momentum. Bleeding identity. Bleeding youth. Because this version of you, the one that still feels something when he thinks about the future, he won't be here much longer. He's fading. And most people don't even notice until he's gone. Until the dreams don't excite you anymore. Until the mirror feels heavier. Until you start calling hesitation, wisdom, and laziness self-care. You're not tired, you're avoiding. You're not confused, you're scared. And every day you delay, you bury this version of you deeper beneath the one you never meant to become. Everyone says you're young. They tell you to enjoy it. They say you've got time. But what they don't say is this: you don't get this version of you back. You don't get to rewind your hunger. You don't get to redo the moments where you almost believed in yourself. And every time you hesitate, you teach yourself to be comfortable with missing your moment. It doesn't feel like failure. It feels like taking a break. It feels like waiting for the right time. But underneath all of that, you're just hoping time will wait for you. It won't. Time is impatient. It's not kind. It doesn't care that you're figuring things out. Time doesn't move around you. It moves through you. And if you're not careful, it'll move through everything you could have built and leave you standing in the ruins of what could have been. So no, you're not wasting time. Time is wasting you, and you're letting it happen. If you're waiting for someone to see you, to understand you, to rescue you, stop, no one's coming. Not because people don't care, but because they can't save the version of you you're hiding. The one who still hopes, the one who still dreams when the lights are off. That version of you is invisible, even to you. You buried him under pretending, under scrolling, under silence, and every day you avoid the work. You make it harder for that version of you to survive. No one's going to knock on your door and say, hey, I see you're ready now. No one's going to pull you off the couch and make you train, write, build, become. That's your job. That's your burden. That's your freedom. Because the moment you realize no one's coming, that's the moment you finally start moving. Not out of pressure, but out of truth. Out of love for the person you're losing, because he's not dead yet. But he's running out of time. You say you have no energy. You say you're burnt out. But what if you're not exhausted, just unexpressed? What if the fatigue you feel isn't from too much movement, but from too little purpose? You're not weak, you're unreleased. There's so much power in you that hasn't even seen daylight. So many ideas you haven't built. So many reps you've skipped. So many mornings you could have taken, but stayed in bed. And now, your body thinks it's tired, but it's not. It's bored. It's drowning in potential and never gets to use. So no, you're not tired. You're undertrained, undertested, disciplined. And deep down, you know it. You don't need more sleep. You need more fire. You need movement. You need the tension that forges clarity. You're not broken. You're idle. So move. Start. Use what's inside you before it turns to dust. You think you're avoiding failure? You think you're buying time? But what you're really doing is giving life permission to choose your future for you. Because indecision is still a decision, and it always comes with a cost. You don't get to pause life. You only get to show up or fall behind. And the brutal part is, life will still move forward. The people around you will still grow. The world will still spin, and if you don't decide what kind of man you want to become, life will hand you the default. The dull version, the quiet, forgettable path where you wonder why you feel so empty. So decide, even if you're not sure, even if you're afraid, because no decision is still a direction. It just won't be one you like. This is inner motion. We don't run from the dark, we walk straight into it, and we come out unrecognizable.